Cheers, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Hopefully, everyone's having a good weekend, having a good Saturday, getting ready for the Christmas time, or Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, or maybe you don't celebrate anything. But, yeah, picked up a few beers today at Total Wine. Um, some good ones, two stouts, and the one I'm reviewing now, or about to review. So this one is. Cheers, Susie. Just put up the tree. There you go. Nice. Um, this one's from Sierra Nevada. I haven't had this one in a while. Long years and years. You usually get Celebration. I'm pretty sure this is kind of similar to Celebration, I guess. This one is the 2025 edition of Northern Hemisphere Harvest from Sierra Nevada. It's a wet hop IPA. Coming in at 6%. Where's the ABV? There's no ABV. Where's an ABV? Oh, it's on the side. 6.75 or 6.7. I don't know why I thought there was a 5. Like, I haven't had a beer today. Yeah, Sierra Nevada, Chico, California, and Mills River, North Carolina. Family owned, operated. Yeah, so this one was canned on September 8th, 2025. So, ooh, there you go. Yeah, like I said, it's been a couple of years since I've had this. So, crack into it. I do like wet hot IPA. Wet hop IPAs. Wet hot. So, smells good. Smells like Celebration. Looks like Celebration. Celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Um, yeah, dark amber color. Nice streaming bubbles. About a 2.5 finger head. I didn't really pour aggressively. Yeah, definitely amber. Smells very piney. A little bit of that bready quality, like a brown bread crust, as I would say. Nice sweetness, like caramel sweetness, biscuity. Smells great. Um, Smells like Celebration. I think Celebration's around the same ABV as well, 6 something. Maybe it's higher. 2025 Celebration. Do. Sierra. I think 6.8. So this has the hops in this are Centennial, and Celebration is Cascade, Centennial, and Chinook. So pretty similar, except I mean they both have Centennial in it. But yeah, look at that soapy head, kind of dissipate a little bit. Maybe pour the rest in there, swirl it around. Sudsy type looking head. My shoulders bother me. I think I messed it up at the gym yesterday. Pulled something. Yeah, it smells great. Reminds me of Celebration. So let's dive into it. Cheers, whoever's watching. Nobody. Ooh. Yeah, right up the front, you get that nice sweetness, but you get that pininess. Definitely a West Coast type. It's delicious. This is more piney than Celebration, in my opinion. Celebration is piney, but it's a little more sweeter, I feel like. But I didn't pick any Celebration up so far this year, but I usually do. Yeah, like pine tips. Ooh, that nice bitterness on the back end, intertwined with that sweetness, that bready quality. You could slam a couple of these back, just like Celebration. I should do a head to head of this and Celebration. I should go get Celebration and do a side by side. I think this was $11 for a 6 pack, 12-ounce cans. Um, so yeah, Northern Hemisphere Harvest Wet Hop IPA. I'm just calling it an ale, but rush the harvest home. Centennial hops are picked, shipped, and in the kettle within 24 hours. Northern Hemisphere IPA is a pioneer of wet hop beers capturing the freshest flavors of citrus, blossom, rose, and pine. I don't really get rose, but I guess some people do. I definitely get pine. Definitely get citrus. This is good. I might pick this over Celebration, but then again, I haven't had this year's Celebration. But they don't really change the recipe. Same recipe every year, I'm pretty sure. I think Celebration is a wet hop, isn't it? Or fresh? That's fresh hop. Fresh hop, wet hop, U hop, I hop to go get pancakes. There's so many hops. Fresh hop, which is Celebration. Wet hop, which is this beer. I hop, which sells breakfast items, and no, they don't just sell breakfast items, but you know what I'm talking about. It's a restaurant like Waffle House. You have Waffle Houses in your area. Speaking of Waffle House and IHOP, I haven't been to them in years. Those used to be good after the bar, after the club type establishments, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Find yourself in a nice Waffle House or an IHOP. Get some breakfast, get a burger, whatever you want. The world is yours. The world is your oyster, right? Is that what they say? Um, yeah, I'm glad I picked this up. I'm enjoying it so far. I mean, I've only been reviewing it for about 8 minutes, 9 minutes. But sometimes beers hit you like that, where it's like, wow, this is great. But you can't go wrong with Sierra Nevada. I mean, price point is great. They're consistent. They're the pioneers. Them and like Lagunitas, maybe Sam Adams, I guess. Although Sam Adams is, I haven't had a Sam Adams and I couldn't even tell you. Maybe a couple of years ago at like a holiday party for work, they had Sam Adams because I didn't really want Coors Light or Miller Lite. But yeah, this one's great. Like I said, I think I paid $11 for a 6 pack, which isn't terrible. Um, Compared to the other two 4 packs that I got, were both stouts. I almost picked up. It was weird to see Reeve, the Parish Stout, at Total Wine, but now that we at Parish Distro, they had Ghost in the Machine, Reeve, Dr. Juice. I think that was it. But I was looking for Aslan's Pinkies Up, which is 18.4% ABV, quintuple IPA. I usually try to pick it up whenever they put it out. It tastes like nail polish remover, but it's very boozy and very sweet. You have a couple of those, you'll be banging your head against floating shelves. Trust me, I know. It's happened to me. Two pinkies up, something else, Things happen. But what is happening is this beer. I might drink another beer. I might drink another one of these. It's good. It's refreshing. It's crisp. It's clean. Got a nice balance between that pininess and that sweetness, that caramel note, that bready quality. Get that citrus bite, that that pine resin. Those Centennial hops are shining bright like a diamond, as Rihanna would say. We don't get copyright for that. But yeah, this is fantastic. It's been many years since I've picked this up. I think I've seen it, unless they haven't released it in a while. Maybe I just didn't see it, but I don't go to Total Wine too much. The only reason I stopped there was to check to see if they had pinkies up, and then I got sucked in. Started looking around. I was hoping they had some at the Speedway, but I could have picked that up at the bottle shop when I was there last weekend, but I chose not to. I almost picked up some Firestone Walker, the 2024 anniversary one, and Bravissimo, but I didn't pick those up. I've had the anniversary. I've had Bravissimo. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Like I said, this is only my first beer. We'll see how the night goes. You do a darn good job, Sierra Nevada, at crafting these types of beers. Now, I mean, some people probably wouldn't like this because it's very piney and hoppy and very West Coast, but I'm digging it. It's great. Look at the can art. It's cool. Look at those hop cones, those hop trees, that hop cultivation. All those hops. Yeah, the ABV is great. Um, just all around great beer. I need to do it a side by side between this and Celebration though. A nice fresh hop versus a nice wet hop. Wet and fresh. That didn't sound right. Um, yep, wet and fresh. Fresh and wet. Is that better or no? The original wet hop IPA. 6.7, 67 bitterness units. Malts, caramelized Pilsner 2-row pale. Hops, wet Centennial, and yeast ale, or ale yeast. Your harvest guide, wet hops and fresh hops. I mean, they're pretty similar. The definitions of wet hop and fresh hops are not universal. Plenty of craft brewers use the terms interchangeably to identify hops that are picked and totally unprocessed, just plump green cones right from the field. We talk about them as two camps. In the case of our Northern Hemisphere Harvest Wet Hop IPA, it's a 24-hour window from when the hops come down to when they hit our brew kettle. In essence, a same-day IPA. Northern Hemisphere debuted in 1996 and inspired a wave of wet hop beers in the decades since. We specify fresh hops as those that do get kiln dried and pressed into 200-pound bales, but time is again the key. We use them within a few weeks. Celebration Fresh Hop IPA is a trailblazer for fresh hop beer, having grown into a seasonal favorite since its 1981 introduction. So Celebration is older. 1981, geez. I mean, they don't really tell you the difference between, but I guess it's just the process of the hops and get him into the kettle grain, I guess, or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't even know why I review beer anymore. I'm way out of the loop. Nobody even watches it anyways, so I'm just talking to myself. So I could be talking about something completely different than beer right now. No one would even know. Could be talking about AI. Make some AI beers. How about that? I'm not talking about Allen Iverson either, but what a legend he is. What a legend. But yeah, this one's great. Sierra Nevada never always makes some great stuff. If you see it, pick it up. Cheers, Simo. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday to you. It's Sunday over there, right? Sunday morning. It's late over there. It's my first beer. Figured I'd come on and do a beer review. Picked up a couple today at the Total Wine. Like I said, I haven't had this one in years. Usually get Celebration from Sierra Nevada, but I haven't picked that up yet. I've been seeing it for over a month or more. A couple months it's been out, but maybe I'll go pick some up and do a side by side of Celebration and Northern Hemisphere Harvest. It's a long name. Northern Hemisphere Harvest. Just call it Harvest. Harvest IPA. Northern Harvest. They got to be fancy with it, but I haven't even gave this a score yet. It's dang good, I'll tell you that much. Score wise, 97. 97 out of 100. It's really good. Go buy it. Let me know what you think. Or don't. If you don't like piney, you don't like West Coast type bitter with a slight touch of caramel sweetness, bready brown bread crust, then you're probably not going to like this. But to each their own. I love it. That's why I gave it a 97. I mean, if you haven't gave the thumbs up on the video so far, that'd be great too. But I mean, nobody really watches anyways, right? But yeah, 97 out of 100. I have 5 more of these. We'll do the gauntlet. I'll drink all 5. Just kidding. Yeah, no. Last beer review I did was. It's a good question. The West Coast Ghost from Parrish? Maybe? I don't remember. Anyways, go to my channel and give a thumbs up or a comment or whatever you want to do, or thumbs down or sideways thumbs. That's what they should do. They should do like a sideways thumb. Like you're kind of in between. Like it was a good video, but it wasn't great. I don't dislike it, but it's not my favorite. Kind of like in between. But yeah, I mean, it's the holiday season. Happy fucking holidays, I guess, right? Spread the cheer. And that's it for me. Appreciate people lurking and watching, commenting. Cheers, Susie. Glad to see you put your Christmas tree up. Cheers, Simo. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if you're still alive or not. You might have ended it. It's late over there. I think. Were you drinking? Probably, right? Yeah. I might crack another one of these after I'm done with this, or I might grab something else. But yeah, Northern Hemisphere Harvest IPA, wet hop IPA, fresh and wet. Is that how you like it? Fresh and wet, wet and fresh. That sounds pretty dirty, right? Yeah, give it to me wet and fresh. Fresh and wet. I need to stop. Cheers, dude. Love the Northern Hemisphere wet hop. Yeah, it's been a couple years since I've had it. I've probably seen it. I just never picked it up. It's delicious. It's great. It's like celebration. I want to do a side head-to-head celebration and this beer. See which one. See which one wins. I mean, they're both great. I haven't had this year's celebration, but I know it's been out for like 2 months. But something about fresh hop and wet hop beers really gets me going. Was my first time this year so good? That's a great idea. Head to head. Yeah, dude. I mean, they're pretty similar. I mean, what? They both have Centennial in it. One's fresh hop, one's wet hop. You know, but I think this Lagunitas has a fresh hop or wet hop one that born yesterday, which doesn't taste as good as when I first had it years and years ago, back in like 2014 or 15. That I think the first time I got that Lagunitas one, that born yesterday, I drank a whole 6 pack that night. It's that good. They do hit different. And it's that time of year too, right? Fresh hop, wet hop. Like I said, they are pretty similar. I was on their website. They were talking about fresh hop, wet hop. Um, the freshness factor. Whether it's wet hops, undried, or fresh hops, dried and used fast. The goal is to impart beers with hop character at its most intense. And it's all about the lupulin inside of the hops. Those tiny yellow glands packed with resins and oils that are delicious triple threats of bitterness, aroma, and flavor. When hops grow through the kiln drying process, they of course lose moisture, but there's some loss of precious oil too. Then, with the passage of time, like any agricultural product, the potency of hops naturally declines, hence the thrill of brewing and drinking beers made especially during hop harvest, the pinnacle of aroma and flavor. Just a little ad lib or a little blurb there. Um, yeah, it's not. I don't want to be one of those people like, oh, the other batches were way better, but it's not what it used to be. I mean, it's good. Like I said, when I had it all those years ago, and I don't mean to be that snob to be like, oh, well, old batches were way better than the new batch. I mean, it's true. I mean, I wish I could have a time machine and go back and get the old Born Yesterday. Well, I think they named it something different now, too. And I don't even know if it's called Born Yesterday anymore. Might be something else. But that shit was gas back in the day. And then I tried the new version and I was like, not blowing my socks off. I didn't want to drink a whole 6 pack of it in one night, you know. I mean I drank the whole 6 pack when I got it. It's just like Hop Slam. Now I'm going on a tangent. Hop Slam from Bell's, I feel like it varies every year. I usually always pick up Hop Slam too. It's another good one. I'm waiting for Willatize to come out from Lagunitas. Should be out by now. Usually it's December time is when they drop Willatize. That one I had. Here we go, talking about previous batches. Back in 2021? No, 2022, I think. I think it was 2022. That one, I should have bought a whole case of that Willatize. That was delicious. Um, love Hop Slam. I haven't seen that in a while. Yeah, Willatize is great. Hop Slam comes out like I think it comes out twice a year now. It used to come out like in the springtime, but I feel like I've seen it like comes out like twice a year now, which is crazy. Same with Parabola. That comes out like twice a year. That usually just can't. It used to come around this time, like November-ish, December. But I think it comes out in the springtime as well. It's another great one. Good old Firestone Walker. That's a great price point too for those beers. Look at that lacing left over. It's magic. But, anyways, stay tuned for more beer reviews from me. Maybe another one tonight. Who knows? Maybe I'm running out of hours. I don't even know. I got the free version of StreamYard. I ain't paying for that expensive ass monthly thing. Watch I say that and then I go buy it. It's like 40 some bucks a month. I got that kind of money. You got made out of money. I only got 200 subs. I ain't making any money off of YouTube anyways. But anyways, 97 out of 100 for Northern Hemisphere Harvest Wet Hop IPA from Sierra Nevada, 2025 edition, out of Chico, California, and Mills River, North Carolina. So if you haven't had it this year, go pick some up if you like this type of style. If not, then you're not going to like it. If you don't like piney bitterness with a nice subtle hint of sweetness, caramel, brown bread crust, you're not going to like it. You're going to hate it. So don't waste your money on it. But if you like that, go out and buy it. Spend $11 for a 6-pack. I think that's what it was. I think it was $11.99. But yeah, cheers everyone for stopping in. It's been this was kind of spontaneous, but yeah, appreciate everyone stopping in. Jordan, Simo, and Susie. Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. Start your Christmas shopping if you are. I haven't really done too much Christmas shopping yet, but I got to get on it. Anyways, appreciate everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend, a good Saturday, Sunday, wherever you are in the world. And we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. Take care.